What's up, guys? I'm Rep38, back with some more Rainbow Six Siege, but this time we're not going to be doing multiplayer. I'm just going to show you guys the operators that I use and the guns and classes that I use for them, and maybe we'll be editing some out. So, first off, for the attacking, is Sledge. Sledge for him, I don't use shotgun, I actually use the, excuse me guys, I actually use the L85A2, excuse me. Alright, and then I also use the P226 MK25, and then for the sight, I use the AUG sight for him. And I use frag grenades. I don't use any headgear or anything like that. And since you guys didn't get to see Ash's video for when you buy them, I'll show you that. And then Ash, right? This is actually new. We are gonna modify hers. I think I'm gonna put the AUG scope on it, and then we can change it when we're done. And I use the M45 Soak. It's a semi-automatic. And then let's see her video. Alright, let's watch her video, guys.
When I was little, my Savta taught me that silence was a woman's best garment. But I have to admit, I never really took her advice to heart.
And that is Ash, guys. That is her video. She's basically saying she's not stealthy, she's all out loud. So, and then I also use Thermite and Twitch and IQ. I did use Fuse, but here's Thermite. He is really effective. I like him. I like his weapon that I use for him. And he just seems good in my opinion. And then I use the same secondary weapon. No headgear, no uniform. And then Twitch, I like her because of her shocking drone. So basically, instead of the regular drone where you can jump, you can't jump with her shocking drone, but you shock them. And if you shock them 10 times, they're dead. Basically. So it does 10 damage every time you shock them. If I shocked them 5 times without them killing my drone, they'd be at 50 health. So that's what I like about Twitch. I use the F2 with a... what do I actually use? I use a silencer. And then P9, classical. And then a Claymore for her. And then for Glaze, his regular weapon, nothing on it. GSA 18, nothing on it, and a smoke grenade. And Fuse, I use the AK-12 for him. Right now, I'm using, what am I using? Reflex sights, a suppressor, a laser, and a vertical grip. And then we have the PMM, and I'm using a suppressor and a laser for that. And we are using breach charges for him. And then IQ, AUG A2 with the so I think it's with the AUG sight, with the AUG sight, and the P12 with a suppressor and a laser, and breach chargers. Alright, now we're into defending. For smoke, I use the FMG9, nothing on it, and then the P226 MK25, nothing on it, and barbed wire. For castle, I use the UMP45 and the M45 stock. Nothing on it either. Actually, for the UMP5, I have, I think it's, what it's called, the holographic sight on it. And then next we have Pulse. Love him because of his heartbeat sensor. He's decked out for me. He has the reflex sight, a suppressor, a laser, and a vertical grip. And then his secondary weapon has a suppressor and a laser. Yep. He has a suppressor and a laser for that. That's my Pulse. My Doc, I was actually using a MP5, but now I actually kind of switched to the shotgun. I actually do like his shotgun. I have the vertical grip on that. And I use a revolver, the LFP 586. I use that for him, and then I use the deployable shield. And that is it for him. And then Rook, I used a lot. I used the P90, and I use a suppressor, and I use the holographic sight for him. And for the secondary, just his revolver, just like Doc. Takanika, whatever his name is. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But I use the 9X19 VSN, nothing on it, and the GS8H18, nothing on it, and barbed wire. And then Jaeger, which is going to be our last one today. I use the 416C carbine with a suppressor. I don't use suppressor. I use the muscle brake and reflex sights for Jaeger, and then for the secondary, I use the P12 and a deployable shield. I actually haven't used a shotgun at all for that, and I don't have any headgear or anything for anyone. So hope you guys enjoyed that video of me showing off my operators and just telling you guys what weapons I use and what operators I have and what operators I used, and maybe you guys can use that as if you play Rainbow Six Siege, you can use that to your advantage. So I hope you guys enjoyed.